Hey guys, my name's Mark and I'm a Dirtbag. Chances are if you're watching this you are too. Today we're going on a couple adventures to get our holiday groceries by bike. Alright, adventure number one. Just setting out as the sun is starting to go down because it goes down super early nowadays. I'm on the Kona Ute cargo bike because I'm going to need all that cargo carrying capacity. And off we go. This is one of the protected bike lanes, or not protected at all, sorry. This is one of the painted bike lanes in my town. It goes from my house to downtown area. It's actually not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Sometimes it gets a little bit flooded with some rain. There's not a lot of water drainage areas there, but you know, take what you can get. Some of the buildings nearby have been decorated. There's some Christmas lights over there on the youth center. Now I'm riding by the recreation center, playground, and outdoor pool there, and indoor gym. My wife goes there. I do like the big season's greetings decorations. Alright, now we're just getting up into downtown. There's a steep hill getting up into town, and then you're, right in the middle of the main downtown drag. Not a lot of space here, but it's actually nicer to ride your bike downtown than to walk, in my opinion. That cone is there because a car hit that pole the other day. I do like the decorations downtown, but we're not going downtown. We're going to the grocery store, and this is a non-busy road. Nice way to get there. Sick van for sale though, if anyone's interested. Anyway, carrying on. This road is kind of residential and it runs from downtown to the back way to the grocery store. It's kind of a sneaky way to get there if you're riding a bike. A lot quieter than the main road that all the cars would go on. Even though that road does have painted on bike lanes as well, I like to go this way because it's a lot calmer. No, there's, I don't know, how many cars did we see so far? 2? It's not that bad. Alright, now we're going down the pedestrian and bike pathway to grocery store. It is kind of designed silly. It's super lots of turns, and it was very hard to hit everything on the cargo bike, but I really wanted to give it a try just to show. A lot of people have just gone straight, which I usually do, but this time it was kind of fun. And here we are at the first grocery store. Bike rack right out front, no one else there. This is what I wore to go biking, by the way. Face covering. Patagonia puffy. Here's the haul. Lots of oat nog. The good shit. Alright. All strapped up and ready to go. It got dark while I was out, but we're heading back the same way. One thing I noticed about BC is that there's not very many streetlights. I'm not sure why that is, but I grew up in Alberta and it was always so much brighter at night. I think because Alberta had way more streetlights, but when you're driving it's kind of hard to see out of the car without your high beams on, and then everyone has their high beams on, which makes it harder to see. In real life, without the camera on, I could actually see fine riding a bike, and it was nice. And we're going back past the rec center again. This is what it's like, kind of on a more arterial road. Nice to have the painted bike lane again here. Don't worry, it goes away soon. This is the slightly less trafficked, still painted bike lane, but gets a little more difficult, I would say. I actually do stop filming before it gets really difficult, just for safety reasons, but past those lights up ahead, the bike lane absolutely disappears and the road turns into a highway. But I have to go up a very steep hill on that highway. It'd be nice to, keep the bike protection going a little bit, but at least there's a little bit of protection up until this light here. But on to another adventure. Now we're going to Costco by bike. And it's going to be a lot windier because on this day there was a wind warning, but still have to go get my ginger ale, so off we go. A lot of steep hills in my neighborhood going up. It's a residential neighborhood, so there's no real bike protection in this one. There's a view of the hill that we are coming up. Looks a lot steeper in person, I swear. But, hills are part of the deal here. If I wanted flat, I would have stayed in Alberta, and I didn't, so gotta get over the hill someday. The wind was wild, though. Right now we're at the top of the residential area. If I was going just to Costco, I would go straight through these lights here, but I've got a few other things on the mind. I have to go to a liquor store, let's be honest. Alright, pulling on to the main arterial road here. A little bit of painted bike lane all the way till that light, and then it disappears, because for some reason, I don't actually know why they would do that. It's like bike lanes are done almost to where you want to go. And that's the hospital to the right there. See? Bike lane ends and it could go across and continue on a bike route, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. Anyway, first stop done. Got some beer and wine for a party, Christmas party that we went to that night. And went through this lovely walkway. It's nice, but I don't quite understand this part. I guess it's pretty. It's kind of one of those things that I'm surprised I even saw other people using. Alright. Didn't realize until just now that there was a bike lane here. I've lived here for 4 years. But, yeah, we're going to try it out. Let's head in the right direction. I was going to go the back way, but I'll show you that later. Made it to Costco, and I wasn't the only bike there, which is pretty cool. Here's my setup, and we are in. I absolutely hate Costco because the carts are so fucking huge. Nobody knows how to drive them. It's kind of like a metaphor for life. Anyway, when I was left, there was another bike out. I did have to throw a piece of plastic over the seat because it was threatening terrain. But there's the bike all loaded up. Love ratchet straps for biking. Makes me feel, I don't know, my dad would be proud, I think. But here we go, going the back way. There's a whole neighborhood behind the Costco car dealership area here. And one of their walking trails, which is pitch black now, actually makes it able to connect to the road that goes to my house. Again, if I was going just to Costco, this is the way I would have gone, but I had to get that other stuff. One thing about riding at night this time of year is the Christmas lights are always fun to look at. The sky was so cool this day. It was like we're on the edge of a storm. And we were too. It started pouring really quickly after this. The headwinds were just terrible though. But kind of loved it. Back in the neighborhood. About to go down a nice big hill. Gusts coming off the mountain are just huge. Yeah, isn't that nice? The nice thing about living in a hilly place, though, is when you go home, you get to coast the whole way. So, fuck yeah. And here we go. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Hope you guys have happy holidays this year, and hope you get out on your bike some. Enjoy the footage of me almost speeding, and yeah, see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Peace.